Hello there. Welcome to a delicious new adventure in your kitchen, where we're about to unlock the secrets of one of the world's most comforting dishes. Are you ready to make something truly smashing for dinner tonight? Whether you're a seasoned home cook or just starting out, this recipe is designed to bring a smile to your face and warmth to your table. Let's dive headfirst into the wonderful world of chicken ramen, a dish that's so much more than just noodles in a bowl. It's a celebration of flavor, texture, and tradition, all coming together in one steaming, satisfying meal. This isn't your average instant noodle packet. We're talking about proper, restaurant-style ramen, the kind that's carefully crafted, layered with deep, savory flavors, and topped with all sorts of delicious extras. It's like a warm hug in a bowl, and it's no wonder it's become a global favorite, loved by people of all ages. The real magic of chicken ramen lies in the combination of its elements: slurpable, springy noodles, a rich aromatic broth that's been simmered to perfection, tender, juicy chicken, and a rainbow of colorful toppings that add crunch, freshness, and bursts of flavor. And here's the best part: you don't need to be a professional chef to make this at home. With just a bit of care, a dash of enthusiasm, and a willingness to try something new, you'll be the boss of your own bowl in no time. Cooking ramen is as much about having fun as it is about the food itself. Chicken ramen is a complete meal in itself, a symphony of flavors and textures, all built on a foundation of deep, savory broth. Every spoonful is packed with comfort, nourishment, and a little bit of magic. The chewy noodles, succulent chicken, and vibrant toppings make every bite an adventure. Each ingredient brings something special to the table, creating a dish that's as exciting to eat as it is to make. So roll up your sleeves and get ready. We're about to embark on a fantastic ramen journey together. From the first chop of the knife to the final slurp, you'll discover just how rewarding homemade chicken ramen can be. Let's get started! Before we begin our ramen adventure, let's take a moment to gather all the essentials that will make this dish truly special. The secret to a great bowl of ramen starts with the quality and freshness of your ingredients. So let's make sure we have everything we need within arm's reach. For the broth, we'll need chicken pieces with bones. Thighs or legs are perfect for a rich, full-bodied flavor. The bones add depth and a silky texture to the broth, while the meat infuses it with savory goodness. If you can, choose free-range or organic chicken for the best taste. Next, let's talk aromatics. Onion, carrots, celery, garlic, and ginger are the building blocks of flavor. These vegetables and roots will simmer gently, releasing their natural sweetness and fragrance, creating a broth that's layered and complex. Don't rush this step, chop them fresh for maximum impact. Of course, ramen noodles are a must. Whether you find fresh noodles at an Asian market or use high-quality dried ones, the texture and chewiness of the noodles are what make ramen so satisfying. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even try making your own noodles from scratch. For flavorings, gather soy sauce for saltiness and depth, mirin for a gentle sweetness, and a splash of toasted sesame oil for a nutty aroma. These ingredients will help balance the broth and give it that signature ramen taste. Now let's prepare our toppings. Sliced chicken breasts add protein and tenderness, while soft-boiled eggs bring a creamy, rich texture. Freshly chopped spring onions and sweet corn add color, crunch, and a touch of sweetness to every bite. For those who love extra flavor, consider optional extras like bamboo shoots for crunch, nori seaweed for a briny note, or a spoonful of miso paste for a deep, savory umami boost. These additions can take your ramen to the next level. And if you like a little heat, a pinch of white pepper or a drizzle of chili oil can add just the right amount of kick, waking up your taste buds and adding excitement to every spoonful. Take a moment to lay everything out on your counter. Organizing your ingredients before you start cooking makes the process smoother and more enjoyable. With everything prepped and ready, you're set for a fun and rewarding cooking experience. Now that we're fully prepared, let's move on to the heart of ramen, the broth, where all these wonderful ingredients come together to create something truly magical. The broth is the soul of ramen. It's what gives every bowl its unique character, depth, and warmth. A truly brilliant broth is more than just a base. It's a labor of love, a slow transformation of simple ingredients into something extraordinary. To begin, place fresh chicken pieces in a large, sturdy pot. Cover them completely with cold water. This helps extract the purest flavors from the meat and bones as the broth cooks. Set the pot on the stove and bring it up to a gentle boil. As the water heats, you'll notice foam and impurities rising to the surface. Skim these off with a spoon or ladle. This step is crucial for achieving a clear, clean-tasting broth, free from bitterness or cloudiness. Next, add a medley of aromatics: chopped onion, sweet carrots, crisp celery, a few smashed garlic cloves, and slices of fresh ginger. These vegetables infuse the broth with layers of flavor, subtle sweetness, and a gentle warmth that forms the backbone of your ramen. Lower the heat so the broth simmers gently. This slow, steady cooking process is key. It coaxes out every bit of flavor from the ingredients, allowing the broth to develop richness and complexity over time. Let the pot simmer for at least 4 hours, occasionally checking to make sure the water level stays above the ingredients. If it drops, simply add a bit more water to keep everything submerged. Patience here pays off with a deeply flavorful broth. As the hours pass, your kitchen will fill with a comforting, mouth-watering aroma. The scent of simmering chicken and vegetables is a promise of the delicious meal to come, and it's sure to draw everyone in your home closer to the kitchen. When the simmering is complete, carefully strain the broth through a fine sieve or cheesecloth. This removes all the solids, leaving you with a golden, crystal-clear liquid that's packed with flavor and ready to shine in your ramen bowl. Now it's time to season. Add soy sauce for savory depth and a splash of mirin for a touch of sweetness. Taste as you go, adjusting until the broth is perfectly balanced, rich, savory, and utterly delicious. Give your broth a careful taste. If it needs more salt, add a pinch. If you want more umami, a dash more soy sauce will do the trick. This is your chance to make the broth truly your own. This broth is your foundation. Simple, but essential. It's the heart of your ramen, the element that ties every other ingredient together. Keep your broth hot and ready, covered until it's time to assemble your ramen. The anticipation is part of the experience. With your brilliant broth complete, you're ready for the next step. Let's tackle the noodles and bring your ramen to life. Noodles are the heart of ramen's texture. Cook them separately in boiling water for 2 to 3 minutes. No salt needed. Stir to prevent sticking and follow packet instructions for timing. Prepare an ice bath. Once noodles are cooked, plunge them in to stop cooking and keep them chewy. Drain thoroughly. This step keeps your noodles springy and your broth clear. A little extra effort, but it makes all the difference. Noodles ready? Let's move to toppings. Time for toppings. The finishing touch. Pan-fried chicken breasts with a bit of oil, salt and pepper until golden and cooked through, then slice thinly. For eggs, boil for 7 minutes, cool in ice water, peel and marinate in soy sauce and mirin for a savory kick. Slice spring onions thinly for crunch. Sweet corn can be used straight from the tin. Bamboo shoots and nori add extra flair. Get creative. Add spinach, fish cake, or a spoonful of chili paste if you like. Toppings are your chance to personalize your bowl. Prep everything in advance for easy assembly. With toppings ready, it's time for the grand finale. Let's put it all together. The moment of truth assembly. Warm your bowls to keep ramen hot. Place a generous handful of noodles in each bowl. Ladle in the hot, savory broth. Arrange sliced chicken, halved eggs, sweet corn and spring onions on top. Add nori and any other toppings you've prepared. Think about color and texture. Make it look as good as it tastes. A well-arranged bowl is a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Serve immediately for the best experience. Now, let's savor your creation. There it is, a steaming bowl of homemade chicken ramen, ready to enjoy. Dig in while it's hot. Use chopsticks for noodles and a spoon for broth. Don't be shy about slurping. It's a sign of enjoyment. Enjoy the mix of chewy noodles, rich broth, and tasty toppings. Ramen is perfect for sharing. Set up a ramen bar and let everyone build their own bowl. Each step is simple, and the result is pure comfort. Experiment with broths and toppings as you grow confident. Now tuck in and enjoy. Cheerio!